Hey everybody, Marcus Crawford here with the Idaho Quadcopter channel and my friend
Tania Gail from Tania Gail Adventures.
We are out at the Snake River Canyon, and I just did my first flight with the Mini 4 Pro, and it is about a half an hour before sundown. So I'm going to put this little guy up in the air and we're going to put it in night mode, and this is like the perfect opportunity to check out the low light capabilities of the drone. First mini drone with night mode. Now hold it, I take that back. If you look at the Nano Plus, obviously it has that RYYB sensor that is very compatible with low light situations. However, that's not what we're doing here. We want to see how this guy does in low light. So I'm just going to fly it back and forth in the canyon, and we're going to look around a little bit, and we're going to see how well it holds up as the sun goes down. So let's quit messing around.
Let's go flying.
Let's get this bird in the air.
Let's get this bird in the air.
All right. Okay, I've got a screen recording started here, and Tania's off right behind us with her GoPro, checking things out. So again, we're just about a half an hour before sundown. So I'm going to go in here. We're going to look at the safety menu real quick, and I don't expect any issues, but it's not asking for any calibrations. You saw our settings there. We're good to go. We're going to go into the camera menu, and we are going to put this guy into night mode. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure I know where that is. Frame guide, white balance, style. Oh, you know what? It's not even there. It is actually, I believe it is in the video menu. So let's go ahead and go down here. Yeah, there it is, night mode. See, I forgot, I was looking in the wrong spot. So there's night mode. We're going to click that, and I'm going to look at the, see if I can see any difference on, yeah, I see just a little movement of the camera on the FPV screen. But let's see, let's leave it. I wonder if it will go into 60 frames per second. No, it won't. Yeah, so night mode, 30 frames per second is it. That's fine. Let's go ahead and start recording. Boom, and gosh, we're good to go. Let's do our automated takeoff on the app.
Takeoff.
And I'm going to go up, and boy, we got definitely a breeze blew up here. It wasn't very windy. We're going to go up about that 7 meters high that DJI asked you to do to get that precision landing. But that's me dropping the gimbal. Let's bring it back down and take a look at it. And let's bring it around to do our droney. And there's Tania. You got a good look at Tania right there.
Should I put the Mini 3 up?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should.
Yeah.
So Tania's got the Mini 3 there. She's going to put it in the air. Right. So I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to point this more directly towards the canyon, and reverse and up now. Reverse and up.
Bye-bye.
There's me and Tania down there. And there must be some wind over the canyon. I hear that drone kind of saying, yeah, those motors are spinning. So we got the sun at our back right now. Let's just back this guy up for a ways here. And then let's turn around, and I'm going to show you where the sun is. And it's looking good on my FPV screen, but I really want to see how this guy does in low light. And as we get down in the canyon, obviously the sun, you know, will be in the shadows, right? Because the sun is very nearly down right now. So, gosh, we got so many clouds, it's hard for me to even tell you exactly where the sun is. But let's just go full forward here. I'm going to grab some altitude and head towards where I think the sun is. These are the Oahe Mountains you see off in the distance here, and the Silver City Mine is up there. That's why Swan Falls Dam was built, to supply power for Silver City. We're in normal mode, tooting along at 12 meters per second. You always wondered what was over there on the other side of the canyon? Now you know. If we go out there far enough, we're going to run into alfalfa fields, hay fields. But that's not what we're trying to do. We want to get some more low light stuff. So we're going to slowly bring this guy about, and we're going to head south towards the dam. Now this is kind of a good view. I don't think I've ever shown you guys this view before. This is on the other side of the canyon, right on the edge of the canyon. And if you look off there on the very left-hand side of the screen, you will see the Swan Falls Dam on the Snake River. So let's head that direction. And I'm looking at my watch. Like they said, they say that sunset is at 7:30. It's 7:08 right now. I'm going to walk over to the side of the canyon so that I can drop the drone down into the canyon and I can get a direct view with my RC at the drone. So let's start heading over the canyon here. And we kind of have the sun at our back, so it's looking pretty good, isn't it? But as it's you know, I'm just with my eyeballs looking in the canyon. It's getting dark down there. Great battery power with this guy. We've been flying for over 5 minutes, and we're only down to 85% battery. So I am full stick down. Oh, it's telling me strong winds. So we're getting some winds down there in the canyon. Let's see if we can get below them. And I'm feeling winds coming up here too. So there we got. I think I was able to get in the canyon and kind of away from those winds. So let's start just dropping straight down here. And we're at negative, almost negative 30 meters altitude. Let's move forward again. And I noticed that it stops descending while you're moving forward. So I actually have to let off the throttle. I can, if I'm full throttle, well, if I'm any throttle, it's not descending. So well, we can move further up here a little ways. What I don't want to do is, if I am not careful, I could get obstructed by terrain. And so let's go ahead and let's turn this guy around the other way. Well, I just love the look of the side of the canyon there. I just think that looks so awesome. Yeah, we need to take that a little ways. And I hear a vehicle down below us. Yeah, I see him down there. You guys can't see him, but yeah, there he is. Look, you see him right there. I'll drop the camera down so you can see him. Oh no, there's a couple different cars here, so okay. Yeah, that's not the ones that I'm looking straight down at here. Anyway, let's head back this direction. And I'm going to get down lower here, and I can tell you, you can see where the home point is. You can see where I'm at there, and I can tell you that it looks really nice on my FPV screen here. And the sun is going down fast. It's 10 minutes after 7 o'clock. So this is one of the things that the Bureau of Land Management does is they set campgrounds up here, and that's actually a restroom right there. It's just a primitive privy, kind of a hole in the ground, but it's kind of cool that they do that. You can come down here in the canyon and have a place to camp and a restroom, and they keep them up too. They're clean. And I've got Tanya's got her Mini 3 Pro going above me. I am so far below you, it's not even funny. I'm negative 110 meters, Tanya. Tanya was worried I was at the same altitude. I said, nah, not even close. Boy, look at the size of those boulders. You know, when the Bonneville Dam broke and washed out this canyon, yeah, it was moving those boulders like they were nothing. That is something to see. That always impresses the heck out of me. So you can see where you can see the home point up there in the corner up on top. And what's cool about this is I have a direct line of sight looking down at the drone. This is a cool spot because you, like I said, you can look right down at the drone. This camper is almost directly in front of me here. And it's been there. It was here yesterday. That thing's been here for a while, and I don't see any activity there, so I don't know what's going on. Somebody just parked it there, it looks to me like. I don't think there's anybody there. Saw it there yesterday and haven't seen any activity. And we got, let's get down a little lower here and just kind of give you guys a look, a different perspective, right? And we got this rock down here, and that's directly below me. I'm staring right down at it. That rock is about the size of a house right there. And then this guy right here. And boy, I'm feeling a heck of a wind. It was a pretty calm day when we first arrived here, but it's quite windy now. Yeah, we're right over the top of this guy. And the cool thing about this thing, 360 obstacle avoidance. It's not going to hit anything. It's not going to hit the top of that. It's just going to go right over the top. And again, I've got a straight shot at the drone from here. There we see some cars moving around, some campers. Yeah, they're probably heading on back, deciding it's time to head back. And Tanya's up above me with her Mini 3. Let's just go ahead and head on down here. And again, I just want to see what this video looks like as the sun goes down, and kind of, you know, this isn't a nighttime. I'm not trying to shoot a nighttime shot here at all. It's not what we're trying to do. We're just trying to get the best low light video that we can. And we'll be walking out of here in the dark. Reminds me, I should have brought a flashlight. Good thing I got my iPhone with the flashlight feature. Well, let's go ahead. Let's continue this direction. And I've often talked about the end of the BLM road. In other words, you can drive down here so far, and then it just turns into a trail. And that's what we're looking at right here as we get towards the end. And there's a pipe that goes up the side of the canyon. I don't know what that does. Yeah, it looks like we got some campers right there. I'm getting a little bit of breakup on FPV, that OcuSync 4, and I'm gonna move down here, hold the controller up, and make sure we get as good of a direct line of sight as we can. Yeah, and we did. Yeah, still it's breaking up a little bit because we're pretty low. So you know what? You know what they say, discretion is the better part of valor. Let's get further out here. And this now is, now am I, yeah, this is the walking trail part of it here now. Yeah, this is something. Let's grab a little altitude here, get a little bit further up out of the canyon. Then we'll turn back and come the other way. Yeah, so no, this is still, I got a little bit confused there. This is still the road part, and this is the end of the line right here, where the turnaround is. And then it goes into a just a walking trail. So you guys have seen me film this before from up top, from that other spot that's just right above it. Yeah, and there's some folks right there, aren't they? Is that a car? Oh no, that's not a car. That's just the restroom. Yeah, this is the end of the line right here. And if we go straight up from here, let's see if we can go up. And we are climbing at, well, I'm going to take my finger off the forward stick, so we're climbing at 5 meters per second. And there, off in the distance there, where you see that camper at up there, that is often where I park. That's kind of interesting. I think is that the same? That's the same trailer that was there. It makes me wonder if that was abandoned or, because that thing has been there a long time. Well, no, I see a vehicle there. So it might be a different one. But you remember I was here, oh, I don't know, several months ago. Boy, it looks like the same rig. Yeah, it looks like the same rig. We're going to fly right over the top of them. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That's the same. I think that's the same rig that was here several months ago. So who knows? Somebody may be living there for all I know. So back over the side of the canyon, and let's bring it back. And let's drop this guy down. And we'll get back down low. And you know, again, I mean, I'm looking at the screen here, and it looks like blue skies, but I'm telling you, it's the sun's going down fast.
Yeah. We're getting into blue hour.
Yeah, we're at 38% battery, so we're gonna bring it down low, and then start bringing it home. If not, it's going to come home no matter what. It's going to tell us I'm coming home no matter what you do. So what I noticed is anytime I have forward movement, I can't descend. I just realized I was in sport mode too. Wow, it's a good thing I saw that. Or maybe I took off in sport mode because we were only going 12 meters per second. And I don't think I switched it in. So I accidentally had that switch in S mode. Okay, let's get down low. And you can see where the home point is. We're heading straight back towards us. Tania still has her Mini 3 up in the air. And I want to go to the attitude indicator on my, I like the attitude indicator rather than the map. I mean, sometimes the map, I use the map when I need it, but I enjoy using the attitude indicator because that way you can see exactly what the drone is doing, and you see it kind of bouncing around there, so you can tell it's fighting some wind. Again, we're in normal mode. I am full, got the stick all the way forward, and we're doing 12 meters per second. This is about, well, yeah, maybe a little bit further in here. We can get lower than this. Come on, what are we doing? Let's get down low. I wish I could drop the drone while I'm moving forward, but you can't. I got to let go of that forward stick to get down low. So okay, we're about 136.5 meters down in the canyon. And again, what we're trying to do is look at the low light capabilities, and there's clouds in the sky, so I can't tell you for certain, but the sun is very quickly going down below the mountains. And what I see on my FPV screen looks really, really good. So this is awesome. And we've been flying for 19 minutes. Again, I'm going to tell you, this is the first charge on this battery, what they're saying, a 43-minute flight time, and I've been at full throttle probably 100% of the time we've been flying, so take that into consideration. Man, I'm looking down the car. There's a car going by down below. He's got his headlights on. Yeah, it's definitely getting dark. The car is right about where the rapids are, and we're coming up on them here. So I don't know if we'll be able to see him off in the distance there, but we'll bring this guy back, and it is gonna. I'm sure it's getting close to where it's gonna want to go.
Battery level is
yeah, so it's telling me.
Aircraft will return to the home point in 10 seconds.
We're just gonna let it do it. We are just gonna let it go into return to home. And look at that. So there you see that augmented reality. And I'm holding the, as I'm walking back to my landing pad, I'm holding the controller up so that we got good signal. But you can see that augmented reality. It's just making a big arc. So I'm going to be landing right on that pad. So Tanya's taking off right now. So we'll see what happens. We may have to cancel this if we get into that situation. So Tanya's moving her drone, so yeah.
You got the battery.
Yeah, we're coming in. So there you go, Tanya. See, it's got the augmented reality on the little guy now. Isn't that cool? Yeah. Yep. So we're 20 minutes into this battery and at 22%. So
That's not bad.
yeah, I mean, first charge on the battery and a heavy-handed pilot here. So it's up to 17 meters high. So that's that optimized return to home. It's only going as high as it has to. Even though we set the return to home height at 35 meters, the drone is going to decide what it needs to do. Now look, it'll go up before it comes down. You saw that line go up. And then I'm going to drop the gimbal down as we go. And you can see you can see us down there, and we got some more visitors coming in here. So let's see if this guy, when I flew it just a little bit ago, and you know what I forgot is I don't have to drop the camera. It does it. This guy will do it automatically. It'll drop the camera straight down. It's coming right down on that H. So you can see the drone shadow. Well, it's not exactly on the, well, yeah, it moved around there a little bit. Yeah, now it moved back. Yeah, it sees that H. I think we got it. So you can see it on the, ooh, I better turn on the GoPro here so you can see that. Are we recording? I don't know. I didn't get the GoPro recording in time, so you didn't see that. But anyway, and I see it quit recording, so anyway. So it must have stopped recording on its own because I didn't stop it. I know it.
This or
Well, I had issues with both.
I feel you.
Let me get everything shut down and we'll do a quick conclusion. Okay. Hey, okay, the Mini 4 Pro. Tanya just launched her big dog Mavic 3 Cine. But anyway, I thought it looked pretty good. You know, it's in pretty low light, and what I can see on the FPV screen looked pretty good. So, you know, you guys can make up your own mind when you see the video. But you just got to see some different parts of the canyon there. We did a little bit different perspective. And yeah, my second flight with the DJI Mini 4 Pro. This is Marcus Crawford with the Idaho Quadcopter channel. And there's Tania. She's mid-flight with her Mavic 3 Cine right now.
Oh, it's working like a dream. And yeah, happy flying. This really performed really well.
I thought it did good.
Low light. This is really low light. So I'm finally trying the night view with the Mavic Cine 3, and I realized I have an ND8 filter on there. Yes.
Oh, well, yeah. Might still work. You could, although you could bring it in and take that filter off.
It's actually
It looks
pretty
okay.
cool.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, this is Marcus Crawford and
Tania Gail from Tania Gail Adventures.
out. And if you like this kind of video, geez, I lost myself there. I'm going to start over.
Okay. That's a fresh battery.
Yeah.
Sit there for
This is Marcus Crawford with the Idaho Quadcopter channel and
Tania from Tania Gail Adventures.
if you like this kind of video, please subscribe to our channels. And most of all, I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. And of course, we'll see you on the next one, the DJI Mini 4 Pro. See you guys later.
Bye. Happy flying.
Yeah, don't fly alone.
Okay, I'm just bringing him in.